Hey there, content creators. This is Dr. Yam, your Keep It Simple coach here. And today I've got a quick tip to supercharge, if you would, your social media game. We're talking about the magic of behind the scenes content. Now, you might be thinking, what would that be? Particularly for those of you who are solopreneurs, freelancers, who may even just occupy a desk. But don't you fret. When it comes to social media, authenticity is going to be key for you. So people love to see the real you and the real me, right? And so what goes on behind the scenes can be a little kind of peek into what you do, how you do it, why you even do it, right? So my first tip is really simple. Share a glimpse of your workspace, your desk, your creative process, how you think, maybe even a simple morning routine. Now, even your morning routines, you may think, well, what does the morning routine that I have to do with my business? Well, people, again, want to know the real you. So if your morning routine is getting on the treadmill, if it's cooking breakfast for your family, it may be whatever. You get to choose. It's your morning routine, right? But what you really are looking to do is to break down the walls and connect on a personal level. So here is an example of what that could look like. So I'm going to share with you a simple screen. Here we go. So here, I shared this some time ago, but it's still relevant. Here's my morning routine. When I come into my workspace, the first thing I want to do is I have my little mantra or a little quote, something that's going to inspire me for the day. And then I love candles. I either burn them or I put them on my cup warmer, right? And so that just gives you a sense for how I start my day in my morning routine, right? But if I wanted to, I've also shared pictures of, I just don't have them, of just my desktop, how I might stage myself up when I'm doing a production such as this, right? So it could be just that simple. Now, another opportunity that you may not have thought about is take your audience on a journey. Now, what that means is that many of us are already using our cell phones. You can share a time lapse of a work process. So you can record it ahead of time and then you can fast track it, right? So it could be whether it's designing or it's writing or whatever it is that you do. People love to see the creative gears flowing, right? Churning. What is it that makes you tick? Not only that, but it gives a humanized element to your brand, right? And so that too is going to help to have, give a sense of intriguement element to your content. Now, what could that look like? Well, I just so happen to have, and I'm going to share this with you guys. I happen to have one of my clients did this, and I'm going to share this with you. So give me 1 second. All right. And that is just that simple. She was in a coaching session with me, and we were able, and she did the time lapse herself, but she wanted to capture that for her behind the scenes, that she was sharing how she spends her day trying to get better in improving herself for her business and sharing that with her audience, which I thought was very thoughtful. And so it could be just that simple: a photograph, a video, but it's just that's it. So there you have it. My content creators out there, give your audience a stage or back behind the scene type of a stage pass to your world and watch how the magic can happen. If you decide to try this out, tag me or tag Social Balance or tag Keep It Simple Coach, and I would love to see what's happening behind your scenes. And until next time, let's get busy. Take care. Bye bye.